Welcome to In Conversation with Educational Leaders. We have with us Academic Director of State School, Mrs. Sita Mahalakshmi. Welcome, ma'am, to this interview. It's an honor and privilege for me to interview who has a wide range of experience in all corners. So, ma'am, it's a privilege, and actually I am nervous to interview. When it comes to a esteemed personality like this, you're always on your toes.
You talk to me every day, so
yeah, of course, but on camera. Yeah. So, ma'am, my question to you, what do you think is the most pressing concern in education today?
Most concern will be the student management in the classroom because of their wide variety of exposure to them in different fields and with different gadgets. And also the concern of the parents and how they are dealing with them, what time they are spending with them. This also matters so much. That is a problem.
Yes, ma'am. So that gets me to my next question. What do you think can be done about it?
I think parents should be trained, or proper parenting has to be done to let the children know, to let the parents know about the children's psychology and what are their needs. Because unless the parent, every parent or teacher know the needs of the child, I think we will not be able to deal with them.
Exactly. So, ma'am, what are the current new set of challenges faced by teachers?
Teachers, mainly the diversion of the students. When they sit in the class, because they have exposure to different areas and different gadgets and different fields in their life, they think about them and they are not listening to the teacher in the classroom. That is a big challenge. Drawing attention of the child in the classroom is the most important one, because whatever you are teaching, if the child is understanding, I think then he will not get diverted. So the most challenging for teachers today and before also is the drawing attention. Previously it was little easy because there were no diversions, but because now it is very difficult, and it's also difficult to meet the aspiring parents' needs also.
Exactly. It's always interesting to listen to your perspective, ma'am. And ma'am, my next question is, what do you think are the reasons behind this increasing problems?
As I told you before, the parents and the children, if they spend time together, they will have time to exchange their ideas. Once they exchange their ideas, parents will have some time to correct them or guide them or nurture them or all these things. If the parent is not spending time, then it is difficult, and for a teacher to have a one-to-one interaction is very difficult. We will not be able to have. Whenever there is a need, of course we will have one-to-one interaction, but in general teacher to have one-to-one interaction is difficult. So that is the reason why we have to spend time as teachers, and also as parents they need to spend time along with the child.
Absolutely, ma'am. Strengthening emotional bond is the fundamental.
Yeah, emotional bonding. Suppose if you ask me, if you talk to the parents, sometimes when they come to us and during parent-teacher meetings, if you ask them, they will say, "Madam, time nahi hai. We go in the morning, come in the evening. We are giving everything to my child, and still he is not studying." Giving everything physically or meteorologically is not everything in life. That emotional bonding, as you were telling, that is very, very important. They say, "Madam, when you talk about emotional bonding, we love our children." Yeah, you love your child, but you need to express it also. One hug to your child matters so much.
It does.
Yeah, it does matter so much.
Yes, absolutely, ma'am. So, ma'am, in which areas teachers have to be trained to deal with these challenges?
Maybe today's topic, aggression, is one of the things, because there are many more children who are aggressive. They are coming into that area. And there's one more thing is, if you have to nurture a child, if you have to counsel a child, you need to know what exactly has happened to the child in the mind. So to what he is undergoing. If you know that, you can definitely treat the child. So the psychological reading of the mind of the child is very important. What will go on with different kinds of examples we may be able to know. Maybe collecting examples of challenges that are being faced by teachers or principals or educators or parents, especially parents. So, as for example, one of the child of class 10, when we talked to the parent, it was something different, and when the child was telling to us, something is different. So, we need to train both the children and the parents and the teachers. At least the child has to tell the truth. If he is able to, if he is given freedom to express the truth, and if you don't scold him, then he will be free to express. Once he expresses, then dealing him will be more easy for you. So that the techniques to deal with the child to come out with his problems is the major concern, and I think to that we have to train the teachers how they should come out. It's not only the counselor's job, because it is the teacher's job who goes to the class every day. I don't say only class teacher, because I am connected to one teacher, you are connected to some other teacher. So it is the individual difference is always there. So there you need to train the teachers, then it will be easy for us to deal with the students, deal with aggression, deal with different kinds of problems.
Absolutely, ma'am. Ma'am, one last question. Any case you would like to share that especially disturbing others, how did you handle it as teacher?
I'll tell you, in my previous school, when I was there was one child who came from outside, and he was there with us in class 11th and 12th. When he was there in class 10 and 11th and 12th, he was spreading a rumor among the students that they are mixing wine with in the bottle, and then the children were coming and telling me, madam, they are mixing, they are drinking, all the things. Then I said, what is this? This is the first time it is happening in my life. Then I called the child. Then we were discussing with him, we scolded him, we did all that. Then I told everybody to go out. Then I talked to the child, then I have talked to him, then I told him. Then he said, then he had to agree before, that was just a rumor. So that time the child told the truth, and to tell you very frankly, I gave him. Because that was a very bad propaganda that is happening among children and among especially about the school. So it's not about the teachers, that they are not looking after them. So then the child has become better, and I think it's one of the employees' child, but we have dealt him very nicely, and then the child came out and told, yes madam, I did it, it was wrong, and he went and told the other people in the classroom also that it was a mistake, it was just a rumor, like that. And I think if you remember, one Satvik was there here in our school, first batch. He came to me one day, there was some mishap that is happening in the school with the children. Then I was asking him, I think you know one rule we have, whenever a child comes to my room, he has to say that I have to tell the truth, I will tell the truth, I will tell the truth, and then he will come inside. And once he comes inside, he has to tell the truth. And touch wood, all my children are following it.
Yes.
So I asked him about the problem. Then I was discussing actually, he was also discussing. I told him, Satvik, are you not telling the truth? He said, madam. Then I said, go out and take promise and then come. Then he said, madam, I don't want to tell the truth. So indirectly he has agreed to what I am asking. And then he went, I told him, you can go, Satvik, I understood what you want to say, and I am happy that you don't want to lie with me. He didn't tell a lie, but still he told me what is in his mind. So unless we counsel the child, we talk to the child, we love the child and we take the child to our heart, if he understands what is our intention, I think they will always tell the truth. That thing, because I am not telling that I am doing something great, but that kind of attachment, psychological attachment if you have, children will tell the truth. Child is like a god.
Yeah, absolutely. Can be molded.
Yeah, it can be molded
right
always.
Intervention.
So I think after some days he came to me and told me, madam, that day has happened to me, but I am very happy today.
It's a turning point for him.
So it's a turning point for him. He said, madam, I am not repeating it. I am telling the truth. So my job is done, I think.
Yes.
No?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. And with you, every day is a learning. And touch wood that I am associated with SAGE. It's my honor to interview ma'am. This I manifested long ago, but little did I realize that it will happen so formally. So thank you, ma'am, for guiding me all through your.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, ma'am.